Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Backpack Trader Trading Room for Tuesday, August the 12th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Trade your charts, not mine. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right. This is our only session today, so we'll do away with that. And we have a possible short coming up at market open on Micro Russell. We have a short on crude. Actually, crude got it. Crude is done. Crude got target 1. I would push the stop up to 52. Actually, I'd have had the stop at 53. I would have, because we got to 51, I would have pushed my entry to 52. Pick up 12 ticks on the target, 1 on the trailer, and that is done. Pound Aussie in a get in sync long. Unleaded with a full loss right around 9 o'clock. And no trade since. Micro Russell has triggered in, so that becomes a get in sync. That comes down 3 ticks. It's going to be 37 flat. That 3 tick move is to get our minimum of 14 ticks to money management. Market is open. Soybeans has a get in sync short. YM. And that long trade goes too far too fast on the YM. Micro Russell trade stops out, so that one's off the table. I'm going to put the unleaded chart up here over top of crude, at least for the moment, so we can keep an eye on Micro Russell. Micro Russell in a short trade has gone too far, all the way through target 4. And it has stopped out, so Micro Russell is flat. New short trade on the Micro Russell, that gets to money management. And target 3, that is a win on trade number 1. And target 4. Micro NQ is trailing. Micro Russell with a trade, still not to our start time, 4 minutes after market open. Exchange time would be 8:34 for that start time on the Micro Russell, or Micro NQ rather. That trade stops out. Micro Russell trade stops out. So no longer get in sync with the micro NQ trade. Micro Russell not getting the entry up above the EMA. So that trade is not valid. There's no valid trade there. Soybeans hits the entry and gets in sync. YM. No way to avoid this one. That's going to be a full stop out on the YM. Long trade on the micro NQ. Still before our start time. Money management on the micro NQ. So that trade is off the table as well. Short trade on crude. And that's unleaded. And that is a valid trade. Right, I've moved unleaded up there. Soybeans trying to get down to target one. That's money management as well. Actionable target and money management. That will bring the stop to break even. Unleaded approaching money management as well. YM with a short and a stop and reverse back to long. So 336 would be the stop and reverse entry. Short trade on the micro NQ. That one where it should be in. Target 2 is our first actionable target on that YM trade. Money management. I'm going for target 2 now. 37 will be the stop. Okay, Micro NQ takes a loss on the first trade. Now we transition into a long trade. Unleaded back close to the entry. Soybeans with target 1, that's going to be a one and done session there. First goal achieved. Now we move to target 2. Looks like the YM stopped out of that trade. Picking up target 1. Or actually, no, picking up just a couple of ticks. Didn't get to target 2. Stopped out at 338 for two ticks. And now in a short. Micro NQ just missing money management. Soybeans at 998 3/4. The trailing stop. Looking for target 2. Pound Aussie still long. Unleaded with another chance to get in. Touching the entry again. In the short on the YM. All right, no change so far. Flat on the Micro Russell, short on unleaded, short on YM. Money management now on Micro NQ. Stop comes to break even. We're looking for target 2 for our first actionable target. And we have a stop and reverse. $7.18, I know, $7.21 on unleaded. So far, still short on unleaded. Long on micro NQ. Short on the YM. Short on soybeans. Long on the pound Aussie. Catapult trader on the micro Russell and the micro NQ. Spotlight on unleaded. Crude was on spotlight. YM is spotlight. YM getting target 1 and trailing now. 28 tick target was our first loss up here. 38.76. And we go 19. Yeah, 319 to 338. So that's 19, 38, 76, 114. We pick up 4, so we're 110. We get 28, and now we're getting a really strong. There wasn't any news that I knew of at 9:45, but sure got a reaction. Transitioning, stopping out at break even on the long of the micro NQ. I would say we're unlikely to have gotten into that. Just before 9:45. And I would stand down momentarily on this. Looks like we triggered a short. I'll take that. I wouldn't take that. I'll take as a get in sync. Yeah. Push that down a tick. 27 3/4. Micro Russell staying out of everything. And we did hit the stop on the micro NQ short, so that's off the table. YM picking up the long trade. We picked up 28 or 110. That puts us to 90.82. We stop out at 233 from our entry at $329. So 90 something there. 29 to 33. Yeah, 90. 96. So we are positive. That's positive, and that gets the YM done. All right, we do have a 10 o'clock crude session coming up, so I'm going to move the unleaded over here over YN. Possible long on crude. All right, short. I'm afraid that would be loss number 2 on the long side on the micro NQ. The short, maybe too fast. Let me see. Oh no, plenty of time to get in this trade. It's hit money management now and target 2, so this is a win. And trailing 718 3/4. Down to target 3, and he just hit target 3. Just missing target 4, stopping out on the trailer. That's a break even on the short side on the micro Russell. Unleaded did stop and reversed along. Minimal loss there. So we have the initial loss. $70 ticks. New short on the micro Russell. Oh, these are happening so fast I don't even have time to mark them up. May have to move them a little bit. I think I'll probably have to move that. Let's see. Three ticks, so we are still having full risk on. That's going to go to a 0. Unleaded is long now. Lost 70 on the first trade. There's a target 1, money management. 34 ticks. And we'll go to 22 for the trailer long trade setup on the micro NQ. We got to the entry, so I would push that up a tick. Actually 2 ticks, because it went 1 tick through, it looks like. 1 or 2 ticks. And looks like we've got a couple of losses there on the micro Russell. Target 1 on that crude trade, but we're done on crude already. Now long on the micro Russell, I don't remember if we've had a loss on that already or not. These two were 2 and 3 when the session's over. Two ticks, yeah, we're gotten to money management. Fine. Ooh, okay. And nope, that was actually that was a stop out. So that was a break-even loss and loss. Yeah. So we're not in that trade at all anyway. Anymore. I'll throw in Q in a long trade. Trying to push through. There's money management. Pound Aussie hitting the entry again and pulling back to the 50. Okay. Micro Russell is flat. Crude is waiting for 10 o'clock. Unleaded is long. Micro Russell, or Micro NQ, money break even and now short. And money management. So we're going to at least break even on this. Another short on the Micro Russell. Down 3 ticks to get our 14 tick minimum. With money management. That's another 0. Crude stopped out of its trade, so we're flat there waiting for 10 o'clock. Unleaded stopped out at 22. Target 2 pick up 2 ticks. Target 1 picks up 34 plus 1. So 35 ticks. We're down. Target 1's down 35. Target 2, 68. And we get target 2 on micro NQ. Next gold target is target 3. And we are trailing at 676 3/4. Money management on the micro Russell short. $6.74 flat on the micro NQ short. And we get a break-even stop out on the micro Russell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. That was a winning trade. And that was before our start time. So 5 trades. Win. Break even. Loss, loss. That's 4. And 5 is a break even. So 2 break evens, 2 losses, and a win. 1 trade remaining there. We get targets 3 and 4 on the micro NQ. This is a very strong trade. Trailer and now at 654 flat. Crude into 10 a.m. session. Micro NQ. Continuing down out. And there's a stop out. So that's a win, 1 win. 2. It's a break even. 3 is another win. Okay, this. I said those 2 were part of stand down. This one was too fast. That's a break even for trade 4. Full loss for trade 5. And yeah, 5 trades. loss, break even, no trade, no trade, no trade, no trade, win, break even, win. 2 break evens, 2 wins, and a loss. Trade number 6 is a long trade. In the long trade for its final trade. And a long trade in for the Micro Russell, also its final trade. And that just stops out. Possibly in that, and we'll take that as the 6th trade. We did obviously hit money management. Got through target 4 before stopping out. So that one is done. If not, we're in this long. And trade number 6 for Micro NQ is a full loss. So Micro NQ and Micro Russell are both done. We'll bring unleaded back down there where it belongs. Found Aussie taking some heat. No trade yet on crude. YM got positive, so it's looking nice. All right, we're in a new long trade on unleaded. Soybean stops out, and that ends the session there. That's a one and done, target 1 and 1 tick on the trailer, which means 3 additional ticks from 3 positions. Pound Aussie is short. Crude is waiting for a trade, 10 a.m. session. Unleaded is long, coming back to the entry again. Those are only 3 active charts right now. Everything else is done. Unleaded with another target 1. This gets us positive on target 1. No, not quite. 27 ticks. We're down 35, so we need 8 more ticks. Target 2 is what? 43, so we'll need like 25 more on that one. Unleaded, trying to make it up to target 2. Stop up to 749. All right. Crude still working, or not crude, unleaded still trying to work to target 2. 788 or 89. 789. No new trades on crude. And still long on the pound Aussie. 3 active charts. 10 a.m. crude mini session. No trades so far. Unleaded in its 4th trade. Full loss, minimal stop and reverse loss. Actually, let's see, we lost 70 ticks on the first trade. But let's say 714 to 721, 714. So 84, 82, down 82 for target 2, down 48, 47 for target 1. And now we got picked up another 27. So target 1 is down 20. Target 2 is down 82. $7.49 is the current stop. Long on the pound Aussie. That trade was a get in sync. And getting in sync about 8:35. We did have significant red label news at 8:30, so stand down for 5 minutes. And got in that trade, and right now, no man's land between the entry and the stop. Soybeans, 1 and done, a target 1 and 1 tick trailer. There's target 2 on crude, or not crude, unleaded. So down 82, and we pick up 43, puts us down 39. So down 20 on target 1, 39 on target 2, and following the trailer. That moved up considerably. Trailer looks like it's 68 or 69, 67, 69. Just shy of money management. That's going to be about 25 ticks. Entry at 746. $23 ticks. So that's enough to get target 1 traders positive. Target 2 needs another 16 ticks to get even. Crude oil, no trades on the 10 a.m. session. Unleaded testing the balance line and bouncing a little bit. We'll see if it continues back up. Crude in a pullback. There's exhaustion dock, so I could get a long trade. Nope. No, actually, yeah, we can get a long trade off the 20 SMA on crude. All we need is an up close. And then we stop out and go short on unleaded. Target 2 traders. You're taking the short. Target 1 traders aren't done. Target 2 traders down 16 ticks. No chance of a short here. On crude. We could still get a long. If we close above the balance line. That's going to be a little bitty trade if we do. Here's a long trade on crude. All right. Ten-tick target 2 and target 3 are our goals on this crude trade. I said it was going to be a small trade. I'd have been just as happy if that didn't go above and we could have gone one more bar. Just barely closed above the balance line. Unleaded bounces off the 50 and going the wrong way. Following crude. Pound Aussie taking even more heat. Getting down close to the stop. All right, not much happening. Crude and unleaded both right around their entries, and unfortunately they're on different teams right now. Crude is long, unleaded is short. Let's see what unleaded should be it's a fair size trade, not huge. $50 to target 2. We only need money management and 13 ticks on the trailer. Actually, just 7 ticks on the trailer would get us positive. because we'd have two positions there. And then we have a stop and reverse. 8691, 791. From 68, 23, 46 tick loss, put us down 59. It's the stop and reverse triggers. Let's see, where's that put us? 45 tick target. So we'd still need another 14 ticks on the trailer. And there is the reversal. So we go long on unleaded, and now we have both crude and unleaded on the same team. Yeah. Money management is at the stop of the original short trade. So we need target 2 plus 14 ticks to break even on the session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the final trade. Half hour in. Crude finding support about 63, 63. Let's target 1. That's too small to be of use. That's just 6 ticks. All right, all three charts long, pound Aussie, crude and unleaded. And nobody's moving very fast. Target's at 66 and 70. Unleaded, testing the 20 simple moving average, 50 about to cross above the 200. Crude pulling back to the entry again as well. Looks like it got within a tick or two of the 20 SMA. I got to 54. Simple moving average at 53. Where's the crude 200? Well up above at 63.72. Squeeze zone filter keeping us out of the short on unleaded. Testing the 50 on both chart, unleaded and crude. I would certainly like to see it bounce. Not much going on. Market action is just about dried up. Pound Aussie, crude and unleaded all doing pretty much nothing. All right, nothing happened. Well, no use in me keeping everybody here watching these charts do nothing. Not a whole lot to be learned there, other than patience. So I will let everybody go. Call it a morning, and we will be back tomorrow morning at 9:30. Regular session, 10:30 a.m. crude inventory session. So we will see everybody tomorrow. Everybody have a good one, and we will see you then.